What it is, man. Detroit versus everybody, man. Detroit, we rep the hardest, man. We gain the hardest. You know what it is, man. Detroit, CJ, holla at your boy when we get home.
All right, man. Paulie Malignaggi and Devin Haney. It seemed like Paulie clout chasing. He said he got an issue with Devin Haney, and he ain't gonna say what the issue is with Devin and Bill. And he get to talking about how Devin Haney. It started when he was ducking Lomachenko. Now he fighting Lomachenko, and talking about how Devin Haney had money behind him, and that's why where he is, where he at. How many black people ever had money behind them? Period. How many niggas came into the NBA with money behind them? NFL with money behind them. Black people came in with money. Like Greg Anthony is on the short list, like with real money. And Greg Anthony was making plays before he even came into the NBA. So we talking about who really had came in and had money. I mean, you had some Duke basketball players like Grant Hill and former athletes who fathers played sports and stuff. But I'm talking people who came from when it was a middle class and a lower class. I mean, who really came in with money? I think, man, him going, that's what kind of bothered me. Well, they already had money and he can be on the road because his daddy had money behind. It sounds like jealousy. 1 in 1 billion black boxer had money behind him coming into the pros. That's a 1 in a billion who had real money. What's the problem? Why is that bothering you that this black kid had money behind him? His dad could have had him do anything in the world. Could have went to school. You heard Kenny Porter say, I didn't want to shine the box. I want to shine to go to college and play football. That's what I wanted Sean to do. Sean chose the box. And I'm pretty sure Bill gave Devin Haney the same, opportunity. Like, I mean, put you through school and you can go do this, and he's a fucking fighter. So why is that bothering Paulie Malignaggi that a young black man came into the sport with money? Come on, I'm sitting here and insinuate and play Blues Clues. If you're going to say the reason, say the reason. You already crossed the line of disrespect. Now you're saying, well, you can fight in bare knuckles. I can make it at 155. Last time Paulie fought bare knuckles, dude, you broke your fucking hand. Dude, you break your hand in 10-ounce glove, whatever the hell they were, 8 ounces. So, like I said before, what you need to check, you should have fought that YouTube nigga who slapped you with that powder. You coming off, you coming off as a real bigot, to be honest. You ain't said damn word when Lomachenko gave some signing bonus back to Bob to be ranked very high in the WBO. You don't have a problem with that. And everybody in boxing had a problem with it. From Mexicans to blacks to whites to anybody in between. Wherever they come from. Everybody was going with Orlando Salido to beat Lomachenko because he didn't deserve that shot. Everybody. And nobody cared that Salido was overweight. And neither did Lomachenko, or he would have put a rehydration clause on Salido. He was so arrogant that he did make Salido put a rehydration clause on her and got beat. Everybody in the boxing world rejoiced when Lomachenko got his ass whooped by Orlando Salido. Where was you when Lomachenko was throwing his money around, to get ranked highly? Since you got a little issue with Devin Haney, because his dad came from money, that's 1 in 1 billionth black boxer to come into the sport with money behind him and didn't have to sign a slave deal. Didn't have to sign with somebody to get a quick buck. And that's something in the black community a lot of people got a problem with. When somebody's parents got money behind, well, I had to do it on my own, and I had to do this and I had to do that. Well, nigga, that's you. Don't make me feel bad because, my parents can do for me, or Haney parents can do for him, or Bob parents can do for him. Hey, that's the card you dealt. That don't make you no less as a man, no less of a woman, no less as a black, no less as a brother, no less as white, no matter less as nothing. That just lets you know when it's abnormal for people to see that because they got an issue with it. What Fat Joe say, jealous ones, envy. People got an issue with that. Well, I ain't had my parents to pick me up and do this, that. Hey, nigga, what you want me to do about it? My mom bought groceries, your mom bought crack. I can't do nothing, bro. And that's part of that mentality. That's what Paulie, well, I couldn't do this and I didn't have that. Hey, yo, get an Oscar De La Hoya. The red carpet was laid out for Oscar De La Hoya, and had Sugar Ray Leonard beat Hector Camacho, man, De La Hoya would have been on the stratosphere because he was fighting Sugar Ray Leonard next. He was gonna be the diamond child. Fuck the golden child. He was gonna be the diamond child. VVS Stone child. Not no baguettes. He was gonna be that guy. I don't see you blasting Oscar De La Hoya. Gold medal or no gold medal. De La Hoya had the easy road. I don't see you blasting Canelo. He ain't getting no gold medal. Everything been laid out on a fucking silver platter for Canelo, a diamond platter for Canelo. What's your issue with? Well, he do be getting that Canelo. I gotta give him credit. I believe Paulie be getting that Canelo. My thing is, what's bothering you about Devin Haney so much? That y'all got behind the scenes, said we gonna start this fake beef and we gonna get you paid, we gonna get Devin paid, and we gonna do bare knuckles. Then cool, shit. I just want to know where it came from. Did the boy or the daddy, mess with your chick? Because last time you got out of position over your side piece with Adrian Broner. So I don't really be understanding. I don't. These old dudes looking like all these old boxing niggas look like real haters. Well, I didn't have it that way. That's what make you. It wasn't that much money in boxing right now going to the fight. That's going, then that's going directly to the fighters. That's why Roy didn't sign with a promoter. Roy could all that, and Roy might not have the pay-per-view numbers and all that, but Roy had the money. Roy cut that middleman shit out and just say, give me the money. Don't give me the fake clout. Don't be out here like no rich rapper. Yeah, I look rich, you know what I'm saying? I look rich, but I ain't. But if it's orchestrated, cool. But if it ain't, out the blue, you just start hating on the young man. And he so happened to be black. He fought Lomachenko. Keep on fighting Lomachenko. They in negotiations. What else you want from him? Well, now I say what I should do: take my chain off, take my clothes off, give you that too. We got enough hatred in the black community. Matter of fact, the black box community, for Paulie to be throwing even more hatred. Go on the other side. Just keep talking straight boxing. That's it. It don't take long for people to tell you who they really are. Sometimes you just gotta shut the hell up and listen. Paulie is very knowledgeable in boxing, but he is some bigotry. I'm putting it nicely there. That's what it seemed like to me, and there's some jealousy of the young fighter. Hey, you can't help it. Everybody's struggle and everybody's story is, why they are where they at. And it says a lot that his daddy had a lot of fucking money. His daddy had a lot of money. People don't really understand the level Bill was at. I just leave it at that. And for him still to choose to be a boxer, that's bananas to me. That lets you know that he loved the sport. The boy could have did whatever he wanted to do, pretty much. And that's crazy. He still wanted to be a boxer. So obviously there's a love for boxing. And you can say that about everybody on YouTube that watch boxing. For whatever reason they got you into boxing. If you was grandfathered in or whatever situation it was, that's how I got grandfathered into boxing. My people was watching boxing. My granny would be at work and she would have boxing on. And I'd be sitting there watching it. So, that's how I pretty much got, God, man, can you just... That's how I pretty much got into boxing, honestly. So, but like I said before, this is an orchestrated beef, cool. I feel y'all, but out of all the fighters that you can really chastise right now, there's a lot of them, buddy. A lot of them more than Devin. Even with all the money behind Devin, he was an email champion. They wouldn't let him in. He get the belts. The belts don't matter. He went over to Australia, went over there twice. and he won. You said he wouldn't. A lot of people felt that he wouldn't get a fair shake over there. He couldn't punch and he shouldn't go. You know, that was in the back of everybody's mind. Try to keep his daddy from going over there, all types of stuff. Ain't nothing wrong with saying, man, shit, I'm wrong. And I know he got mad when Jeff said what he said, but, you know, Jeff, you know, that wasn't no hating shit. Maybe they had something, but a lot of people felt that way. And it was in the back of everybody's mind, and them first fight scorecards was just too close. Still for everybody liking. A knockdown, she could have changed everything. And that was damn near, that was a sweep. After the confetti fly and they you know, sweeping the floor, that was a sweep. But you know, it is what it is, bro. And you know, I just want to know kind of what's the extent of this beef. Is it orchestrated for clout? Nigga need money. He just, you know, speaking his mind. He knows something we don't know. But a black dude to come in and box it with money behind him, that's like that eclipse that's coming with the moon gonna be turning red. Won't happen until 2025 or whatever again. It's a rare. Man, that's even more rare than that. It's a rarity. It's very rare. You know, and it don't make you no less of a black person. You come from money. It's a lot of cornball niggas in the hood. It's a lot of weak-minded dudes in the hood. It's a lot of jealous people in the hood that rob their own people. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of them in the hood. Like I said before, you know, it's, you know, I understand what people got to do when you got to eat. So I don't knock no drug dealer. I don't, you know, I just ain't with like that trafficking shit, and I ain't with stealing. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. I guess that would fall under stealing. I ain't with stealing. That's what I will say. I ain't down with stealing. You know, be times your stomach hungry. Yo, people don't know that feeling, bro. But like I continue to say, dude, there's a lot of niggas in the hood that got a Uncle Ruckus mentality. They rob their own people. They steal from their own people. All types of shit. But when somebody else come into the community, they smile and roll out the red carpet. So don't think you know less of a man or a black man or a black woman because you come from money. You come from a good opportunity. You come from you got a leg up. That's all corporate America is. Connections form. I put my boy on. I put his wife on. You know, my father, my mother showed me how to invest here, how to do this, do that, and the third. That's all it is. It's a connection. I told you that's what college is about, networking. That's all it is. You can not walk away with a degree, but walk away with relationships that can put you in $1 billion status for life. But I don't think you know less because you come from money or you live in an area. As long as you know the struggle, as long as you know yourself. And you ain't forget your people. But nonetheless, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, the subscribe button, the bell icon button, hit all notifications, increase your chance of notifications. We go live and drop video. Financially, you want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Hit the link tree, find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, the whole 9 link tree, the first link in the description. Peace.